my attitude was that I was not afraid of anything that walks me up and flies. But you had to exercise patience because, Gad, I was, 30-some-year-old man, and I thought I had had some muscle, and I thought I could whomp those little kids were doing this sort of thing. Once or twice, I let my emotions get the best of them, and I did snap back at them, when they were spitting on my car or throwing debris on the car. But then I realized that
I was taught to apologize, to feel sorry for myself because no one else cared. America taught me that my black was not beautiful. My hue was to be shot and forgotten. No one would apologize for chaining me or hanging me or for my fingers that would bleed on cotton seeds. I had to be sorry for their wrongs. That apology lived in my grandmother's womb. She survived on politeness and correctness. Black was to be submissive. I'm sorry for her. Cotton picking, child rearing hands. She always worked too hard. Her days were too long so that her children would have less complicated lives. I'm sorry for my mother, her sadness, her anger, her hell. She's always fighting herself. She's always fighting me, making heavy out of this light-skinned girl, making light out of the world that sits heavy on my shoulders. I carry their burdens, turned into tumors in my womb, and my womb turned into a tomb. My babies are dead, I'm sorry for them. That my body was not ideal, I carried them still, buried and born anew. Into this hiding woman, I shrink myself, make meek of my presence. I don't want to be in the way, I apologize for being. I'm lost, and ain't nobody looking for lost black girls. The world taught me that. No search and rescue for melanated disappearances. They let us remain lost, and we pay the cost for the world's sins. No slave trade, just stolen. No fair trade, still enslaved. No conversations between mothers and daughters, only apologies. And I don't want to be sorry anymore. It's haunting. I'm an eerie paradox of power. In between a gentle breeze and a raging storm, I crash into myself on the waters, erode the sandy graves of my foremothers and forefathers, bury and unearth myself time and time again. I'm sorry for not being present. Too many traumas in my skin, too many worries of what if. I learned that about myself. And why should I worry when I have faith? But having faith and keeping faith are two different things. I'm sorry for not keeping as much as I have. I'm drowning in apologies, and I don't want to be sorry for who I am. Hot and cold, a perfect storm, in and out. Slick be my mouth and closed be my house. However, my heart is open. She remembers, but she forgives. I'm still apologizing this time to myself for pushing to be perfect in an imperfect world. These burdens bloodied by time have got to find some other place than my back. America has got to find her own back instead of the backs of blacks. My mother shouldn't work so hard, and I shouldn't be so hard on myself. I'm learning to unlearn what has been taught to me. Too many folks fought for me, not to stand on my own 2 feet and be free. I thought I was free, but freedom lives free from apology. I was taught to apologize, but I'm learning to just be.
my head is bloody but unbowed, so you keep going. People say Henley's Invictus is sacrilegious, thank whatever God may be, as if there's a doubt about there is a God. But that part about my head is bloody but unbowed is symbolic of what you have to do many times to survive these kind of things.